Yo. And welcome to Life is Strange. Seeing as though life has always been strange, let's get right into it. Three different pieces of paper. You don't see that very often. Choices. I hope that's all good. Subtitles: English, Francais, Deutsch, Italiano, Español, Portugués do Brasil. I mean, default in English, what is the difference? Subtitles always, subtitle size, hella large. Normal will be fine. Subtitle semi-opaque overlay, I kinda like that idea. Let's see how it works out in practice. Invert Y, kinda depending, but mostly. Vibration, yes. Ooh, director's commentary. That's fantastic. Director's commentary shouldn't be an advertisement, though. Do you agree? I agree. Leading me to the PlayStation Store. Oh, it's actually an extra you have to install. Okay. I will actually download that. It sounds possibly interesting. Alright. That can download in the background. More downloadable content. Let's find out. Separate episodes. This should be all 5, so I think I'm good. Alright. Let's start a new game. And see what's up with this game. A lot of people seem to like it, but again, these could be 12-year-olds. I don't know. Adventure games, point and click adventure games, are technically my favorite genre. But I think this one is slightly different. I have played the demo years ago, and I didn't like it, so let's call this test number 2. Yay, science! Let's go. Let's see about those translucent subtitles. Well, the controller vibration is working. Oh no. Sorry. If that's the box, I don't like it. Subtitles, semi-opaque overlay. I mean, is that the black box behind it? I don't know.
I'm trapped in the storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
If I can make it there, then I can make it anywhere. It's up to you, lighthouse, lighthouse. How do the controls work? Other than the obvious? No controls. Alright. This is just a walk on a stormy night. Look at that. I would say it's impressive, but
Come on, Max. You can make it.
Max? That's short for Maximilian or Maxine?
Holy shit. Whoa. That was so surreal.
Called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black
I
and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream. Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if
I can't
Arbus
believe I
chose
still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century. But I like it old school.
She
What do
could've
they
taken
use in the
another approach.
21st century to put their
I
pencils
have to
in?
admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
Me too, Victoria. He captured the essence of post-war beat America.
I haven't
And it
kept
was
up with my
honest
journal
about
as
the
much as I
economic
should.
conditions of the era, but a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty without a beat. Which explains why Frank was Kerouac's photographic muse.
I do love my analog camera. I should take a picture to prove I'm still here.
You should pay
Plus,
attention
it's
to
perfect for my
class.
portfolio. And I have to get my daily selfie quota.
Shame. Capturing the romantic urban solitude of the 20th century poet. You dig?
Don't
Now,
do it.
Contrast Frank's stark Americana with Salvador. I believe Max has taken what you kids call
Aw.
a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s.
What were you talking about
Generation was
before,
the
though?
First to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Daguerreotype? From Daguerre?
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Who the fuck are
Very
you?
good, Victoria. The
Retro
Daguerrean
zone, sad
process
face?
brought out fine detail in people's faces.
You do have a
making them
sad
extremely
face.
popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius.
It is
You can
pronounced
find out all
daguerreotype,
about him in your textbook,
not
or even
daguerreotype.
online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
What an uncool teacher.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
Good job, Victoria. Good job.
I love seeing Mr. Jefferson's awesome photos on these magazine covers.
Pop Vine, Is Grunge Dead? Featuring the latest work from Mark Jefferson. 10 Reasons to Get Electronic Mail. What's that, 1991?
That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gallery show with that thing. When I don't suck. Someday.
And if the printer works. Someday.
That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. Obviously Blackwell spent bank on the computers here.
Bank, bro.
Obviously Blackwell spent bank on the computers here.
Is that Photoshop?
Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
More like Lightroom.
That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
Honestly, yeah. Very cool. Watch him at work framing us. Isn't that just like a point and click type situation?
Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock. God, I'm such a photo nerd.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, the ball head even has a pan lock. You're such a photo nerd, bro.
So cool to see Mr. Jefferson's actual published pictures. Gives me hope.
Synapse. Mark Jefferson's Noir Beauté. Film versus digital. Who will win? That's more like 1999. So Mark Jefferson has had an illustrious career in photography.
Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people laughed.
Gift wrapped? It's called
Even her school
just
books
wrapping,
are gift
right?
wrapped.
You can wrap it in
I can't
anything.
believe she... Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything.
Touch it.
I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
$5,300. Ugh. With all the speed and power expected from a new greenlit, the greenlit 64S is packed with expanded features and manageability. It shoots what you want where you want, straight out of the camera. JPEG images already have a superb quality, including a new level of depth Sharpness and malleability. 5,300.
I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Crazy. But sadly normal.
This is definitely where cameras go to heaven. Oh man, they have those sweet ultrasonic lenses. And look at that vintage rangefinder. What?
What? Ultrasonic lenses? They're so sonic, they're ultrasonic. You can't even hear those lenses.
So cool that we can check these out anytime. The Decisive Moment by Henry Cartier-Bresson. That's rare. Annie Leibovitz, mad respect. The amazing
Meh.
Eugene Smith. Good to see Abaddon among the masters. Golly, of course. Lots of people I haven't heard of yet. I guess that's why I'm here.
Lots of people I haven't heard of yet. But I guess I'm not here.
Here's the poster for the contest. Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter. Why? I don't know if I'm ready for my 15 minutes of infamy.
Deadline October 9th, 2013. Are you an everyday hero? Find out. Enter to win. Everyday Heroes Photo Contest. Submit an image that best represents yourself or others in heroic action. Deadline 2013, October 9. The winner will fly to San Francisco and represent their school in the National Everyday Heroes Competition at the Zeitgeist Gallery on October 11th, 2013. Wait, deadline October 9th? October 11th competition? No way. Nope. I'm just saying that's a hard no. Maybe 2 weeks later, not 2 days later. Come on now. You may submit one image on approved paper for consideration. For those 18 and under, parent permission form must be included. You mean 17 and under? Why would an 18-year-old have to have parent permission? That's a little silly. A little silly goose. Etched marks. Photo. Rachel Amber Forevers. Hey ho, I can only take the photo and not look at it afterwards? Jesus Louises. I wanted to hear what you had to say about Rachel and Amber's Forevers. Paper ball?
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
Dear Kate, we love your porn video. XO Blackwell Academy. Blackwell Academy. Kate? Porn video?
Kate looks so sad and quiet today. Poor thing.
Poor thing.
Hi, Kate.
Oh. Hi, Max.
I hope I didn't embarrass you. What?
Kate, I hope I didn't embarrass you with my lame answer.
My lame
It
answer?
sucks to be dragged into the spotlight.
Unless you're Victoria.
She's got nothing on you, Max. Well, I should get going.
Yeah, me too. Talk to you later.
Sure.
When are you going, Kate? I thought you should get going. When are you going?
Let's talk later, Max.
Kate looks so sad and quiet today. Poor thing.
Okay. So words mean nothing. Only photographs. Photographs mean everything.
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
Mysterious. Mr. E. Us. Mr. Eus. Mysterious. Maybe there's, aliens.
You can never escape the lighthouse here.
Unless it, I don't know, crashes to the ground, almost crushing you to death. Ooh, camera.
Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet he gets pristine digital images. But I
Is that
still
a
dig my little instant camera.
is that a photo camera? Looks like a video camera. Shape-wise. Well, maybe he just paid 20 grand for that camera. Hey, Victoria.
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
She probably is, bro.
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me. This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I didn't have any time. I mean, you have hundreds of pictures.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
That's actually true. So, did you hand in your picture?
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson.
Are you supposed to walk out the door or something?
Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy.
Plasma? This is 2013, isn't it? Alright, I'm gonna walk out. I think I've seen everything here.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
Welcome to the real world.
High school hallways, the real world.
Because Max wants everybody to see how cute she is. She plays it so shy.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy.
Whatever you do, don't nod. Well, I play this music on my headphones 'cause I don't wanna listen to people speak about some stuff that they are talking about, and I keep on listening to my headphones and my silly music. It's a little dark, but it sounds like a beat guitar.
I shouldn't be so stingy with my blood.
My blood? No, that's your blood, bro. Stingy with your blood.
Driving a car by the seaside, watching the world from the bright side.
These missing persons posters are popping up everywhere.
Missing person posters are popping up everywhere. Monday, April 22, age 19. Tattoo on calf of a dragon and 8-star on the inside of the left wrist. A star. Jeez. Got a 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9-pointed star.
American girls like dollies with shiny smiles and plastic bodies. I wish I had an American girlfriend.
Bro, this song, can I stop it?
There's Taylor, always waiting for Victoria.
Wait. This is seriously not good. It's just as loud, faggot.
There's Taylor, always waiting for Victoria.
Now it's inaudible. Come on, bro. Be a little serious. Still there. Not messing about. Okay.
I think that's Courtney. She's such a slave to Taylor and Victoria.
Such a slave, Courtney. Why do you even?
There's Taylor, always waiting for Victoria.
Her name is Victory, yeah? Ho, he. Maybe he's a hoe. Okay. Let's go to the exit. Nope, we're going to the bathroom, splashing some face on your water. Science room.
Ah, the science room. Here's the portal to Warren's brain. Ah, the science room. Here's the portal to Warren's brain.
Who's Warren's?
Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people.
How do you even know? Do you follow her around?
Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people.
Maybe she hangs around with the people she's texting.
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool.
Amsterdam. Is that your locker?
I hate having everybody see inside my locker.
Then don't have a red door on it.
I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
Jack, kiss, kiss. Fabulous as usual. Who? Whom? This just in.
That's Dana talking to... I think his name is Justin.
That's Justin talking to, I think her name is Dana.
Dana is on my floor, too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory. I shouldn't be so catty. Dana is nice to me.
Good?
Dana is on my floor, too. Dana is on my floor, too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous... Stella is always deep in her notes. She didn't come to Blackwell to mess around.
Oh, that's the thing, ain't it? If you're gonna go to school, make the best of it.
I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type.
Man, cell phones really ruin society. Hey, that looks like bullying, bros.
Poor Daniel. He's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan.
Logan, don't be a dick, bro.
I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member. I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member.
The fuck is a Vortex Club?
I wish October would last forever.
So, is it October?
It looks like she's been gone for months.
Dragon and a star tattoo. I mean, what was she into?
Don't need a PC, missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and I did not steal that backpack. That's so messed up. I should contact them to find out what I can do. As if I am.
As if I am? Save Arcadia Bay. Over the past decade, climate change has altered the Oregon coastline. Shit. I didn't know this was a fantasy game. Including fish and fauna. This has helped decimate the state's fishing industry, especially in Arcadia Bay. Raise your voice against pollution and save our historic town. Don't let your town down. Don't let your town down, bro.
Don't need a PC, missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and I
Reward.
did not steal that backpack.
On September 16, my backpack with all my school books and my new tablet was taken from the cafeteria after I left it on the table. I really need this stuff for school, and my tablet has a lot of very personal pics of my late cats. Rest in peace. So I'm willing to pay small cash reward, no questions asked. If you have any details or would like to confess, you know who and where I am. That's just nasty. Black Hole Poetry Jam tryouts on October 5th. For sale, PC laptop 600 or better offer. Yeah, I'll offer you 700. Or best offer, okay, 550. My bad.
They should just call it a sugar machine. That would be awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped out.
I believe those exist. All you have to do is basically put sugar in. Man,
I wonder what actually happened to her.
I'm starting to wonder that myself. Principal.
Principal doesn't come out of his office much. Rachel Amber. She's so pretty. I hate these posters. So sad.
What is she, too pretty to get kidnapped? Look,
Miss Grant is a great science teacher.
Miss Grant, you're a great science teacher.
How many students ever actually memorize all this shit? I guess we all should these days.
Oh, why these days? What's so special about, these days? Art class, where I came from. Outdoor said exit, but it leads to the music room, storage. Rooms 1, 17, 18. Girls, boys. Now I know where the bathroom is. Kitchen, cafeteria, computer lab. It's a laboratory for labor. Man, is that song still playing though? This guy's crying onto his guitar.
There's the lighthouse again.
Amazing. There's the lighthouse again.
There's the lighthouse again.
Should I be looking at it specifically because I know the lighthouse is going to crash on you in your dream?
Halloween, my favorite time of year.
In your potential real life in the future?
The Bigfoot Stomp. I should develop some school spirit. Go team.
Go team. Man, these teenage angst.
He's cute. I like skater boys. Too bad they don't like me.
He's cute?
He's cute. I like skater boys. Too bad they don't like me.
Guess why?
God, Samuel is such a weirdo. But I kinda like that about him.
Respect the classroom. Be nice. Do your work. Listen to speaker. Lunchroom. Don't throw food. Pick up after your. Respect your D. Respect your D, bro.
You can really learn a lot about a school by the weird shit posted on the boards.
Best singer ever in Oregon looking for best guitarist ever to form kick-ass band to take over the world. Influences: the Ramones, the Shins, the Beatles, the Ramones, the White Stripes, the Ramones, the Smiths, the Who, the Ramones, the Style Council, the Ramones, and Lady Gaga. Ugh. Was she a thing in 2013? Man, time flies, don't it? Contact Steve Hackney. No calls before 4 or after 6:30. Sad, lonely, depressed? Come praise with your peers. Bible study. Sunday at noon in the Arcadia Bay Library. All faiths welcome. So be happy. Swim like an otter. Experienced retired PE teacher and former otter champion will personally train you to glide through the water and embrace your inner otter. For details, contact Michelle Barenchi at Waterlogged. Okay. At ArcadiaBayGym.wet. Like new tablet for sale. Contains 5 GB of cat pics. Ha ha ha. Like new. That's disgusting. Whoever posted that is a disgusting faggot.
Look at these trophies. Gotta give it up for those Bigfoots. They do stomp.
Good for the Bigfoots. Bigfoot balls, stars. Go Bigfoots. Yay, school.
Blackwell sure takes its swimming seriously. But otters are cute. Go otters.
Go Otters.
I wonder what actually happened to her.
Oh man, this Infinite song has gotta stop. Zachary.
There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex Club disciple.
Vortex Club disciple, even.
There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another. Figures Juliet would be dating Zachary. Jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club.
Sucked up in the vortex, I get it. Club.
There's Hayden, another Vortex Club bro. But he's actually not an ass.
Oh. Surprising?
It looks like she's been gone for months.
Okay, enough about this. Let's go for a traumatic bathroom experience. I remember the demo.
These missing persons posters are popping up everywhere.
Hello, Torres Donut. Welcome to the show, bro.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
Huh, I didn't set my game category on Twitch or it isn't showing. It should be automatic since I'm streaming from PlayStation. I have never actually looked at it. Huh, you're right. It doesn't say the game title. Well, I guess life is strange, bro. Get it? Life is strange. Twitch is also strange. Graffito.
Now who would bother to write that crap?
Rachel Amber is a bitch, bro.
The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you.
Hey. The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you. I thought she was a dumb teenager, but at least she got that right. Get the flu shot before the flu gets you. Get immunized today. Take a little dump. Nope. Look at that mirror.
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy?
Looking good, mustache girl. Bonsoir. Alright, she's going crazy.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift.
A gift.
Fuck it.
Oh. Hey, director's commentary is installed.
A window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Is that a photo op? Seems more like a butterfly in a bucket in front of the eye in the triangle there. Get a tampon.
I'm good to flow. Thanks.
Vortex Club or jerks?
This poster must drive people to have sex.
Abstinence makes the heart grow fonder. Kate twerks for God. You can still love and learn without sex. Time is on your side. So is common sense. Use it. Kate twerks for God. Butterfly in the eye. I hate Victoria Chase.
Whoa, where did that butterfly come from? It doesn't look like any kind I've ever seen before. The blue wings are practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me. The butterfly feels almost like a spirit.
Okay, I didn't know this was gonna get this occult this early. Maybe I should...
I remember when somebody punked the alarm last month. At least I got out of science class for that quiz.
Punked the alarm.
I remember when somebody punked the alarm last month. At least I got out of science class for that quiz.
So the butterfly has shiny wings, almost looks like
Whoa,
a spirit.
Where did that butterfly come from? It doesn't look like any kind I've ever seen before. The blue wings are practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me. The butterfly feels almost like a spirit.
Let's take the photo then.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
What the fuck? How? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I
our
already
glory.
heard this lecture.
From light to shadow. From color
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I
Arbus.
actually reverse
There
time?
you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by...
I did it.
Can you give me
I
an
actually
example
did
of
it.
a photographer who perfectly captured
I'm a
the human
human
condition
time
in black
machine.
and white? Anybody?
No,
Bueller?
Max,
I
don't
did it.
freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images
Keep it
of
together,
hopeless
Max.
faces. You
Stop
feel
talking to
totally
yourself.
haunted by the
Let's
eyes of
listen
those
to this
sad
lecture.
mothers and
When I
children.
took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a
Humanity was
question.
tortured, right?
If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant eye, so she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
Me too, Victoria. He captured the essence of post-war beat America, and there was honesty about the economic conditions of the era, but a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty without a beat, which explains why Frank was Kerouac's photographic muse, and both were the great chroniclers of the 1950s. Well, we've all seen that iconic shot of Kerouac on the balcony, and if you haven't, shame, shame. Capturing the romantic urban solitude of the 20th century poet. You dig? Now, contrast Frank's stark Americana with Salvador Dali's surrealist photographs. Like Cocteau, he was a true Renaissance man, and his famous self-portraits are famous early examples of that truly awful word you pesky kids love so much. The selfie. And it's a great tradition, and I wholeheartedly fight for your right to self-expression. Or selfie expression. Sorry, I know. So if anybody wants to question the portrait as modern narcissism, they could go back hundreds of years to blame society.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Holy shit, it's a journal. That's a lot of journaling, though. This does not exist. Wait, are you supposed to take pictures of everybody? Oh, optional photos, I see. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's literally everything I've seen in the hallways so far. Huh. 15th birthday a couple days ago. Check your account. Don't blow it all at once. Did you want to get tea later today? Absolutely. I'll be free after 4. Talk to you later.
Speaking of questions, I bet you thought I'd talk all the way until the bell rang. It's your turn to lecture us. Now, based on the chapters I have no doubt you all memorized, who can tell me the name of the actual process that led to the birth of the self-portrait?
The Daguerreotype.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
July 10th. I got accepted into Blackwell Academy. If words could dance, this would be a rave. Even though I've never been to one, but who cares, because I got into Blackwell Academy. I didn't think I would be so excited, since it's not like I didn't used to live in the same town. But when I saw the text from the Blackwell Scholarship Office, I could literally feel my pulse speed up. Yeah, they send texts now, not letters or anything. I thought it was going to say, sorry, thanks for playing. It took me a few seconds before I read the whole thing. I guess I wanted to enjoy that last moment of blissful ignorance. And when I saw the word congratulations, I think I screamed. My mom cried and my dad laughed. They're so weird, but they're happy. And this means extra financial support because they don't have to pay anything to Blackwell. This means new clothes, and if I can work it, a new laptop. Oh, and I have to keep telling myself in caps that I'm going to Blackwell Academy. What? August. So this is it. I'm leaving Seattle to go back to Arcadia Bay. Usually some people go to the high school closest to home. I suppose I am too. It's just I haven't lived there for 5 years. Out of all the best photography programs in the world, I choose to go to the smallest back in a town I was excited about leaving. Maybe I wanted to come back all along, or just to see if Chloe and I are still even friends. But I do wish Chloe would have moved with us to Seattle. That city was made for her. When we would play pirates in our rooms and in the woods, it seemed like Seattle was a fabled faraway island of treasure and adventure that we were always seeking, with coffee shops. Seattle have a lot of coffee shops, I guess. But Seattle wasn't like a fable. Au contraire. Now Blackwell Academy seems more exotic to me than any other place in the world. To study photography under Mark Jefferson. Sigh. Insert hearts and flowers. Plus there will be cool, diverse students from everywhere. Diverse? Cool, diverse students. I didn't like cool students, but cool, diverse students? I'm all for it. From everywhere. It wouldn't be like my high school now. I never really found a groove with my classmates or boys. I'm lucky. I have a couple great friends here, but it's time to ship out. So maybe Arcadia Bay will actually turn out to be the island of treasure and adventure I've been looking for. August 25th. Shit is crazy with a K here. I didn't realize how much crap I had to pack until I had to pack all my crap. Mom and Dad are getting a little too excited I'm clearing out my room. Though I caught Mom crying when I was packing my shirts. That made me want to cry like a little girl and never leave Seattle. So instead of packing, I feel like burning all my clothes and then just raiding a thrift store to build up a new Max wardrobe over my junior year. Not that I even have an old Max wardrobe. Nobody will know me except for Chloe, and who knows how different we are now. So I can cut my hair, get a tat and some piercings, maybe date a cute foreign exchange artiste from Paris or Rome. I can do anything, unless I get busted. And there will be so many super cool chances for my photography to get exposed. Thinking about that is when I get scared but excited. And then I don't feel like crying at all. I get the tingles down my arms, sensing the universe opening up for me. I can't wait to leave. I just want things to be different at Blackwell. September 2. My first entry for my new dorm the night before my first day at Blackwell. Phew. I haven't had any time to write or even take pictures since I got here. My shit is in boxes all over the room, which is small but mine, and I never want to leave. I can't wait to decorate. I plan a whole wall of photos. I did meet some of my dorm mates, though I suck at remembering names, so I won't bother right now. But I think I can already see who's going to be cool to me and who's not. It's a bitch trying to get settled into a new school and social scene after I finally found good friends in Seattle. But I'm here now, and this is the start of my new life. Sweet dreams. Blackwell sucks ass. I told myself not to whine so soon, but damn. The day started like Christmas morning. I barely had any dreams because I was so pumped to start my first official day of my new life. Like a dork, I couldn't figure out what to wear, so I chose what was on the floor. I'm no good with names and faces right away, but I picked up some names like Kate, Brooke, Taylor, Alyssa. And how could I forget Victoria Chase? Rich, stylish, entitled. I could feel instant judgment when she looked at my raggedy ass clothes. As if I'm at Blackwell to strike fashion poses. Maybe I'm being extra crispy sensitive, but I think Victoria wants life here to be like her own reality show. Ugh. So that wasn't fun, along with my general social unease. I thought it would be easier being back. Call the wambulance. I don't want this day to end all woe is Max. It was incredible to walk across the green campus in the morning mist. I love the stone steps and brick walls of Blackwell. Everything is a picture waiting to be taken. Speaking of, at least one great thing did happen today. Mr. Jefferson's photography class. There's more to tell, but journal, forgive me, I'm truly wiped out. September 4. I have an ass load of homework already. So much bullshit. At least give us noobs a day to acclimate. But to prove I'm not a total loser, I made a new friend in my science class. His name is Warren Graham, and he's a serious geek. Plus he's dark and witty. He comes across as kind of a know-it-all, but it turns out he does kind of know a lot. We talked about photographers, and he actually named a few I'd never heard of. We traded numbers, and he'll be a good study partner or good friend. I'll need at least one based on the click action here. I thought being 18 meant I didn't have to deal with this teenage drama anymore. I thought. At least I get to research famous photographers for some of my homework. Mr. Jefferson assigned us a ton of reading. But this is exactly what I want to study. Jefferson is super cool and super chill. He doesn't try to be too hip. He just says what he thinks and expects us to do as well. I think he's a genius. OMG, I want to marry him. Just joking. This one class is worth all the social dysfunction. September 15. Homework is kicking my ass. I bet the teachers grade harder just to stop you from feeling special. But Victoria Chase and her snob minions still front like they're honored guests of Blackwell. The bros here aren't that different. Nathan Prescott is Victoria's male clone with way more money and attitude, if that's possible. His family is the oldest in Arcadia Bay, and I heard stories about them when I was a kid. The Prescotts give a shitload of bank to Blackwell, so Nathan acts like he literally owns the school. Yesterday during class, he put his feet on the desk, started texting, and the teacher didn't say jack. I'd get suspended, but him and Victoria are part of the silly elite Vortex Club that puts on popular parties, and so they get their way. It's good to be the king and queen. I don't want to slam everybody. I do like Kate Marsh. She's down the hall and in one of my classes. She's so pretty and sweet and friendly. It makes her more beautiful than the biatches here, like Victoria, who think beauty is just your face and outfit. See? I'm already playing their drama games. No more. September 23rd. Happy 18th birthday. Finally had a chance to take some actual shots around campus today. A perfect blue sky day. I always forget how great I feel after I take pictures when I've been slacking off. Speaking of pictures, Mr. Jefferson told us about the National Everyday Heroes photo contest he wants us all to enter. The winner gets a trip to San Francisco and lots of publicity. He wants just one photograph from each student. This is exactly why I wanted to come to Blackwell, and of course I'm scared shitless to enter. At least I have a couple of weeks before the deadline in October, so I have plenty of time to stress and procrastinate. Sigh. September 30. I don't know whether I love it or hate it here. I'm trying to keep up with my science class of all things, like I give a shit or even understand it. Good thing I know Warren. Too bad I can't clone him to take my place in class. Mrs. Grant is much cooler than the class. She explains particle physics so even boneheads like me can kinda understand. I love how she relates society to science and vice versa. I can tell she's committed and passionate about life, unlike some of us in her class. But I'm trying to engage more, even if it means asking actual questions in class instead of hiding in the back. I'm just glad I'm not the only social misfit here. Now, how much homework are you avoiding? Are you avoiding, bro? How much homework are you avoiding? October 1st. October, my favorite month. The best weather of the year. I love watching the leaves change color, turning into tiny flames. But it's still too damn hot. Thanks, global warming. Just wait till the global cooling comes around. And I can't bust out the big coats and the sweaters or scary movies yet. Soon. Kate let me borrow The October Country by Ray Bradbury. I haven't read much by him, which caused Warren to almost revoke my geek cred before I held up my copy of Battle Royale. I have that DVD. But he nails the autumn atmosphere of small towns. The last time I wore a Halloween costume was with Chloe. I have pictures in one of my old albums. I should find a real Halloween party to crash so I can experience some social mingling. It's that or a Vortex Club Stroke Fest swimming party. Or is that Backstroke Fest? You're so punny, Max. I agree, you're pretty punny. At least I'm trying to climb out of my cocoon. I shouldn't expect my life to completely change after a few weeks of Blackwell Academy, as my parents love telling me on a loop, you have all the time in the world. This does not exist. October 7th. This will be the weirdest journal entry I will ever make. So weird I don't know how or where to start, but it started with the most vivid dream of my life. I was lost in a storm by the lighthouse until I came to the edge of a cliff. Then I saw a giant tornado headed for Arcadia Bay. It was so real that I could feel the rain stinging my face. And I was scared shitless. Then a boat hit the lighthouse, and I swear I actually felt like I was going to die. But I woke up in Mr. Jefferson's class, and I wasn't even sleeping. I almost fell out of my chair. Jefferson called on me, but I totally blew the answer. Of course, Victoria pounced on me and made me look like a bigger idiot. She's so awful. Then I didn't have the guts to turn in a photo of the Everyday Heroes for the Everyday Heroes contest, while Victoria did her usual suck-up to Jefferson. He's so cool, and he clearly wants me to succeed. That he does. So, do you take pictures of all your classmates? Is that the thing here?
Anybody? This does not bode well.
The Daguerreotype, not the Daguerreotype.
I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not dreaming this.
You all know the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation.
So I can go back in time.
Selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead yet?
The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for.
I need to go to the bathroom quickly and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Daguerreotype. I feel sick, I have to use the bathroom. Why lie? Why not answer his fucking question?
I'm sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here
Shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need
who
time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind again
Daguerrean
and give
process
him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype.
Rewind the whole conversation? That's gonna hurt your brain. This is the butterfly effect all over again.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Daguerreotype.
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
It's time to be an everyday hero.
That girl needs your help now.
Start reading more stuff. That girl doesn't need your help that badly.
Wowzer, you are blowing it. Save that girl.
Art in the shot, and I'm sure you know
Wowzer.
consumed by your work.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm not avoiding it. I'm gonna hand it in.
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time, waiting for the elusive right moment.
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
True.
Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Shot, and I'm sure you know what it's like to be consumed by your work. I just
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
John Lennon said life is what happens when you're busy making other plans.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
I wish I could go talk to Mr. Jefferson about what's going on, but I can't. Victoria hasn't moved from that spot.
It's awful, I tells you. Just awful.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Yo, Daniel, you remember that it's payday?
Why look at him? He can't help you.
Because if you send me a picture, I won't be bored.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in.
Why would you shred that
And I took a
photo?
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing
Ever
down!
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer, it's happening.
I need a hammer to break it open.
Just
Get in
break it
hella more
open.
trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away
There's the
from me,
hammer.
psycho!
Now I can break this goddamn... Holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time... No, he has a gun. I should do something else.
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Too late again, you
Of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, what
Do
the
not
fuck?
Freak out.
Do not freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
He's pretty ominous. Mr. Principal, we need to talk. It's about guns.
Principal Wells always looks so distracted. I can never figure out what he's thinking. Does he hate me?
I don't think he's ever thought about you.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
You gotta report Nathan, bro.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
He wasn't
slow
talking to
down.
himself.
Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left.
Tell the
I ran
whole
out here
story,
wondering what to do.
scumbag.
Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course
Tell
this
him
academic
the
drone
whole
won't do anything
story.
Since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now. Should I rewind and change my story?
Should you? Probably not. Why the sticking out of the hand? Why are you sticking your hand out like that? Don't do that. Weirdo.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
Why didn't you tell him the whole story?
Just a little worried about my...
Say he's been dealing drugs, he got confronted and blackmailed by a female student. Then he pulled out the gun.
Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
I mean, you should report Nathan, but you should tell the whole story. Don't bullshit about it. Scumbag.
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's class.
Just tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
There's that Team Toot again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks, and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your parents will approve when they find out. Now get outside with class. Please.
No, he
No.
does not buy that at all. I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet.
You tell the
Guess
truth.
I could rewind and actually tell him the truth.
You should tell the whole truth, though. This game is making me sick. Speak,
You look a little
tell the
stressed
truth, and get the
out.
fuck
Are you
out.
okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong?
Am I gonna have a bad time then? Is the whole game
Well,
like this?
Max, talk to me.
I mean, she should tell the truth. Like, why is she just telling 20% of the truth? Yes, he was waving a gun, but he wasn't talking to himself in a mirror like she's saying. I mean, it's... I guess maybe if I was 18, I'd be just as retarded as she is, but that's a long time ago, bro.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office.
He'll look into the matter
Please go
personally.
outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Principal Wells always looks so distracted.
You
I
think
can
he
never
hates
figure out
me?
what he's thinking. Does he hate me?
Does he hate me? Like, that's what an 18-year-old is always thinking about. Does he hate me?
Don't wander around.
I don't
Get
understand.
on outside.
Alright, Mr. Principal. Are you my pal? We'll find out later. In his office. Bullworth Academy. There's a squirrel.
Would Nathan Prescott please come to the front office? Thank you.
Nathan Prescott is already called to the office. He's just gonna give me away, isn't he? He's gonna be like, hey, Max told me you were waving a gun talking to yourself.
There's Hayden in his Vortex Club harem. He sure is living the dream.
Speak.
Hey, Hayden.
There she is. The retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell. Especially when one represents the Vortex Club.
1-1.
Not to boast.
Let's talk about the Vortex. Nathan. The Vortex Club.
What the hell is the Vortex Club anyway? It seems so elitist.
Only if you're not cool enough to get in. And it doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should actually come hang with us one night. Then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
Hang with the Vortex Club, bro?
You mean hang with the Vortex Club? That sounds like a setup to a horrible plot.
Alright, I've seen Carrie.
Just relax, paranoia girl. We're not that desperate for fun. We know how to do that on our own.
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel
Amber
used to
alert.
hang out with us too. She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like, you know.
Right, Rachel, Nathan, Rachel?
So you knew Rachel Amber.
I knew she liked to party. Fun to be around. Oh, yeah, and she was hot.
What happened to her, bro?
What do you think happened to her?
Whatever happens to people who disappear without a trace?
Well, that's not good. Did Victoria like Rachel?
Did Victoria like Rachel? She seems like the jealous type.
Don't think you know Victoria so well. She respected Rachel, even if she didn't act like it.
Rachel was actually a member of the Vortex Club?
No. Rachel was like her own club. She was actually too cool for us. And I'll deny I ever said that.
Do you really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid. He's alright and a fun guy to hang with. Fuck the haters.
Fuck the haters, bro.
He seems genuinely unstable to me.
Nate has his extreme moments, but don't we all?
I don't know yet, Hayden.
That
Let's
doesn't
talk
bode
later,
well.
Hayden.
Hi, Max.
Hayden.
No, I have to get my chemical on and study. We should get you and Dana out one night.
Have to get your chemical on. Which chemical would that be, Hayden?
I would so be there if a Sasquatch actually did battle a Razorback.
This Friday night, do the Bigfoot Stomp. The Bigfoots versus the Razorbacks. October 11th, Friday night, 7 p.m., Blackwell Field. Come as Bigfoot, win a prize. Come as a Razorback, you're bacon. Best slice in Arcadia Bay. Bob Voss Pizzeria, noon lunch special. MF, one slice, one drink, $3.50. $3.50, bro. I need about $3.50. It's a lot of missing posters. You think one might be enough?
Posters over posters? Somebody really wants to find Rachel Amber.
Somebody's really wasting posters.
Posters over posters? Somebody really wants to find Rachel Amber.
Miss Grant, let me talk to you.
Miss Grant sure is dedicated to that petition.
Aw, petition.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition.
Uh-huh.
But would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Sure?
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Matson, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
I mean, oof, it could have helped Rachel.
I guess cameras could have helped Rachel. I can see both sides.
You're fair-minded, Max. And we all pray Rachel is found safe and sound, bless her soul. But this petition isn't about her. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
The Native Americans?
The Native Americans?
The tribes who were here first, who welcomed the settlers. Both cultures found a mutual symbiosis and thrived. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
I mean, no. I mean, yes and no. Like, having a place full of cameras is a bitch, but again, there's people waving guns around, there's girls disappearing. Maybe a couple of cameras would be nice. You know what I'm saying?
Miss Grant, I totally respect your passion and knowledge, but some security cameras make me feel a little safer.
I'm not against security, Max. We should all be concerned when private space becomes public. Your generation has been tricked to think everything should be recorded.
That's true. She is right. But seriously, bro, I'm gonna have a bad time. I'm gonna have a seriously bad time.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves...
Sure, I'll sign your petition.
Sure, I always have time for you. What's...
David Matson, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
I mean, I don't trust this David Madsen character.
David Madsen doesn't need another excuse to harass students here.
Max, this isn't about personalities. This is about protecting civil rights and our school's legacy of freedom. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
I mean, this is all so wrong.
Blackwell is that old? That's incredible.
Drone?
You should learn a little history about your alma mater. You'll find some fascinating facts. There's a lot of power in this region. I think it helps the creative juices flow around here. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
I mean, sure, on a personal level.
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
Oh, now she's your favorite student, huh? I guess we'll go with that. How... Wait, what the fuck's going on? Do you want to meet for coffee after school? I need an excuse to not study, please. Make sure you check out Necromantic on my flash drive, mwahaha. Hey Mad Max, let's bust shit up. Wait, I have to study for a physics test, so if we bust anything, we also have to measure its velocity. Don't ignore this message. Hi MX, can you get my flash drive? I need some info and space. Hello? Sorry running late, insane day. I'll meet you in the lot, looking cool, you'll see. My camera will be ready, see you shortly, I hope so. I feel like a teenager.
Grab that flash drive.
Better get to your dorm and flash that grab drive.
Mr. Jefferson has such a gift for different styles.
Such a gift. Are you, are you on drugs? Is this that kind of school? Drug school? Stella!
Stella always looks so serious and dedicated. Good for her. Hey there, Stella.
Hey, I know you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class. Isn't he incredible?
You're the new quiet girl. He's aloof. He's definitely aloof.
He's aloof. He seems like he's always above you. Not like a snob, but like you don't know what's in his head.
Maybe. Mr. Jefferson just has his own style. If Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
You know that's on the edge of illegal, right? Now that you mention it.
Now that you mention it, he doesn't respond to Victoria's flirting. That means he has good taste.
You have a lot to learn here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him.
Ew.
Well, I heard that from a good source.
You knew Rachel?
So, you knew Rachel?
Not really. I saw her hanging with the other cool kids like Victoria. Not my kind of clique. But I heard insane stories about Rachel.
Wait. How does this shit work? What's with the hands?
Hey there, Stella.
Hey, I know you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class. Isn't he
Wait,
incredible?
did that change my action?
I think so. We're lucky to have such a famous teacher. And I actually love his work.
Me too. His New York urban stuff is great, but I'm glad he came back to his Oregon roots. Screw the East Coast elite. It must piss off those pretentious galleries that Mark Jefferson is teaching photography to us Blackwell hicks. Plus, he is pretty hot for an older guy. If Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
18-year-olds are disgusting, bro.
Victoria is pretty obvious. I don't think Jefferson is into her.
I don't think she's closed the deal, but she's not the only player.
Now, how do you know this?
You have a lot to learn here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him. Well, I heard that from a good source.
Interesting.
Interesting. See, you learn something new every day at school.
Like I said, you have a lot to learn. Max. See you in class.
So, did I sign it or did I not sign it?
The petition is going well. I think we'll hit our goal.
I'll assume I did. We're not sure on this. Results may vary. Bird. Take a picture of the bird, bro. Can my dad be okay? You guys are retarded. Please find me a BF for prom. Please go ahead and kill me. Wow. Make me famous, then fuck me. Thanks for the coins, bitches. Somebody taking coins. Hey, photo.
I bet the Blackwell founders would shit cats if they saw today's student body walking around like zombies on their phones.
Right. What's with the drone? Who's the droniest pilot? Coins. Look, take.
This is a great image. All those rippling green coins. I hope everybody got their wish.
I hope everybody got their wish.
This is a great image. All those rippling green coins. I hope everybody got their wish.
Take a sit. Sit down for a minute.
This day has been so insane. Everything is happening too fast. And none of it makes any sense. These visions, this power.
If you stick your hand out.
I expect him to wake up one more time. But if this is a dream, then I'm not asleep. Which means somehow I did rewind time. So there has to be a reason. And I have to find out why.
I'm guessing you don't find out the reason in this game. Or in any of the other games for that matter. Skater boys. She likes skater boys. But they don't like her. Mind if I run with you? Squirrel. Hello, Squirrelius. Might I take a picture of you? No? Okay, I need to find out who the drone pilot is. What the fuck is he doing? He's just flying circles around everybody. That's a pretty nice bike.
I've never seen so many missing persons posters for the same person. I could go for a burger now.
On a quest for magic and adventure, roll the 20-sided dice. Join Blackwell Science Gamers Group. Every Wednesday, Blackwell Science Lounge, 3:15 p.m. Weekly games TBA. Please have knowledge of basic gaming rules and etiquette. Cosplay and women welcome. Hungry? The Two Whales Diner, Oregon's best burger. Oh, I'm gonna have a burger there, I'm sure. Hello, Justine.
There's Justin and his skater posse. They're so cute doing their tricks.
They're so cute doing their
Yo,
tricks.
Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to Thrash?
Thrash?
Thrash? You mean stage diving or...
You're such a poser. If you can't even do a simple nose slide or a tray flip, you should walk on.
I know a nose slide. What's a tray flip, bro?
We're done talking. You're too sketchy.
No. Rewind. Rewind that.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to Thrash?
Trash came to nose slide.
I came to nose slide. But I'd love to see somebody do a tree flip.
Oh, sick. You're not a poser.
Nah.
You're not
I
a
just can't
poser.
skate worth shit.
Oh, check it. We're gonna destroy some rails for you. What do you want to see?
Show me tray flip.
Go for a tree flip.
Let's get Trevor all over that action.
Yo, Trevor. Ooh, nutsicle. Did you fucking... You just hit yourself in the nuts, bro. Photo. Click. So all these pictures. Okay. Yes, I see. Yes. Yes. Are you okay, bro? Bro. Nope. Don't rewind. Can I skate on your board? Can I do a kickflip 180? Nollie nose grind?
There's Justin and his skater posse.
I'm stoked to see those photos framed and shit. You're not really a skate Betty, though.
No. I used to be. Liar. You fucking liar.
Not really.
Too bad. It's nice to have the females on board too. Rachel,
On
Emily,
board.
and her punk friend used to love skating with us.
Mm, Rachel? Let's say punk friend.
Who was Rachel's punk friend?
I can't remember her name. She was hot.
Blue hair, right?
Tats, blue hair,
Yep.
hardcore. She
Okay.
stopped hanging out with us after Rachel disappeared. Ran away.
You knew Rachel?
You knew Rachel?
She used to chill with us sometimes. But one day she just vanished. I hope she's living the dream somewhere. If anybody hurt her, we'll get a skate posse and take them out with our boards.
You're such a tough guy. You're such a tough guy. I like you. You hang with Victoria?
Do you ever hang out with Victoria?
Fuck that. I'd rather rollerblade than hang out with snobs like her.
Let's chill later, Justin.
Anytime you want to take some action shots, we're here for you, Max.
I mean, he got kicked in the nuts pretty hard. That's not really worth an action shot. You're flying the drone.
Brooke actually has a drone? Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
No. Yes? Is this legal? Actually, it's not on school property, is it?
Is that really yours? Is that even legal?
Of course. Nobody knows about it yet.
Isn't it considered a weapon of war?
You read too many conspiracy sites. It's too complicated for you. Funny. Warren said you were smart.
A weapon of war.
Step
No, I gotta rewind that for a minute. Isn't it considered a weapon of war? Yeah, it's not a predator drone, Max. It's a flying camera.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
I'd love to. Well, you can't.
I'd love to. I love planes and balloons and...
This is neither. Do you know what a drone really is?
A weapon, right?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny. Warren said you were smart.
Yeah.
Please, step back.
How is a drone a weapon, Max? I mean, seriously. Search?
I'm almost sure Warren has the same bag. It looks a bit nerdy, though.
Warren's bag got stolen, huh?
What a complicated name for such a tiny drone.
14 plus. Yeah, it must be a weapon, right? Oh, wait, if you know that, can you have a different conversation? Okay. Wait. I think, yeah, okay, let's try that.
What a complicated name for such a tiny drone.
The B400 Evo, bro. It's B400 Evo. Hello, Brooke. Oh, no. Hello, Brooke.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me
Hi,
guess.
Brooke.
You want to fly my drone?
You mean that's a high-fly drone, Brooke.
That looks like a high-fly drone. Model B400 EVO. Now, that's a nice piece of tech.
You're full of surprises. Why would you know that?
I love aerial photography.
I didn't check
Drones
your
are perfect
backpack,
for
that's
that,
for sure.
Especially those with great range. It's a new era of images.
Most impressive, Max. Warren said you were multifaceted. Here, give the drone a whirl around campus.
Huh. Am I? No. That's... You're gonna break it, bro. was a full loop, right? Thanks. Pretty cool from a photography standpoint. Hello, squirrel. How you doing? Let's think about this.
So bizarre to be back here after 5 years. I thought I could just fit right back in at school. But with all this shit going on, I'm even more an outsider. And who can I confide in besides my journal and my camera? Man, these are supposed to be the best years of my life. This is what it's like to be alone and feel lonely at once.
I'll turn the music back up a little bit, just in case there is any. Huh, there is some. Football field. I mean soccer field, sorry. Looked like a football field from here, but it's obviously a soccer field.
Obviously can't go there.
What, you can't cross the street? What are you, 12? I obviously can't cross the street. More wanted posters.
Posters over posters? I'm sure this poster has stopped millions of bullies.
Too much information. Be here now. Multitasking keeps you busy, but not alive. Social media is no replacement for reality. Come visit the Buddhist Center. Bully much? No bully thinks they're a bully. So think about that before you bully. If you think you've become a bully, then go to bullyforyou.org. We'll stand up for you. Bible study. Looking to join fellow Christians to read and discuss. Thanks and God bless. You!
Warren's waiting for me and his flash drive in the parking lot, so I better get back to my dorm.
Okay, you better get back to your dorm. I'm not saying this game is linear, but...
And this is where the otters perform their aquatic magic.
Oh, it's not the dorm?
Otter power? I'm so not there.
Otter power. Can you swim to success? Do it.
They sure get a lot of mileage out of otter power.
The Otters, bro. The Otters. 2012 swim team. So is this a swimming pool? And nothing else. Okay. Where is my dorm? Graffito. It's a shark eating an otter, bro.
Oh, that's not nice. Poor little otter.
Alright.
Ew, gross. At least switch to E6.
Okay, swimming pool. Random dude. School. Miss Grant. Then I believe that must be the dorm, yes? Dormitories. cool story, bro. Look at this guy smoking his e-cig. Hey. Hey, Evan. You appear to have a photo album.
I think his name is Evan. He always looks so intense.
So intense, bro.
Evan's portfolio always looks so uber pro.
Uber
I'd love to see his
Pro?
photos in there.
But you can't, right? You can't look at his photos in there.
Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
I don't know that shit. Falling Soldier. Steve McCurry, Robert Capa, Eugene Smith, Robert Doigneau. Eugene Smith, bro?
Gotta be Eugene Smith.
Well, they both were famous war photographer images, but you should know the difference. Good try.
I should
Wrong answer.
probably rewind the answer. Stick my hand out so hard. Alright, Evan. Let's try this again,
Hey,
friend.
Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
That was definitely Robert Capa.
Robert Capa, of course. I love his work, despite the controversy about that photo.
My. This quiet child knows things.
That's why I'm here.
You're a kindred spirit, Max. Would you care for a perusal of my portfolio? It's not a privilege I grant to many.
I'd be honored, sir.
Good sir, kind sir.
These photos are great. And Rachel Amber's face is mesmerizing.
Oh, he has a lot of Rachel Amber's photos. So let's talk to him again about Rachel Amber. Hey, Evan.
Hi, Evan.
As you can see, Rachel Amber was my favorite model here. She knew exactly what angles worked best with my eye.
Or her face. You were close.
You were close.
Like brother and sister in arms, she understood me, never judged me. I hated her Vortex Club clique, but she never acted like she cared. Her friends were her friends.
What do you think happened to her?
Nothing good, Max. Nothing good.
Evan?
Sorry. I have to get back to my portfolio.
No, Evan. You have to answer my question. I'm Detective John Kimball.
Hi, Evan.
As you can see, Rachel Amber was my favorite model here. She knew exactly what angles worked best with my eye.
What was she like, Evan?
What was she like?
She was like mercurial. You know what that means.
Yeah.
Of course I do, you snob. I know, I can be a little diva. What do you think happened to her?
Nothing good, Max. Nothing good.
So she was mercurial.
Clever.
Vortex Club sucks. Clever. Hello, Luke, short for Lucifer.
That's Luke Parker. Zachary pushed him into a locker last week. Go bullies.
Aw, poor Luke. Poor
Hello?
Lucifer.
Max, I don't feel like talking.
What's wrong?
What's wrong?
Nathan Prescott, little rich bitch kid. He thinks he can own people like his parents own Blackwell. Like he owns the Vortex Club.
Yes, he's a nasty piece of work.
You know him.
Not really, but I did bust him.
I busted him today with a gun.
What? Seriously?
I saw him wave a gun around today, and I went to the principal. We'll see what happens next.
I probably shouldn't tell this to
You are my
random
new
people.
hero. Finally, karma comes to Blackwell.
I mean, remember this, Luke. Remember this for future reference. Why do I have to press X to go to the dormitories instead of, you know, going to the dormitories.
Come on, Logan, bring it, bro.
Come on, bruh.
Yeah.
Tossing the pigskin around.
I need to go to my room and return Warren's flash drive.
You need to do that. Rachel owes the money. Pay up, bitch.
Don't take it out on the tree, loser.
No, seriously. What's all this about the money and the drugs and the gun waving? What's up?
I feel like Alyssa and I should be better friends.
Yeah, Alyssa, we should be better friends, bro. Sis? Bro, sis?
Hi, Max.
What are you reading?
What are you reading?
Love today or die forever. Don't even say anything.
It's a bestseller. What to say?
Good point. Now if you'll excuse me. Sorry. I really have to find out what happens.
Just curious. What else are you gonna say?
Oh. Hi.
How are you?
How are you doing?
Fantastic. I'm by myself reading Chicklet. Pretty soon
Chicklet.
I'll be bonding with Victoria at the Vortex Club.
I think you're better off reading Chicklet.
Good point. Now if you'll excuse me.
Oh, dude. No.
Logan.
Hey,
Low.
Logan Robertson. All-American asshole.
What up, baby?
Bro, you can't take a picture.
What up, asshole?
You gotta wait till Friday's game.
No, bro.
Dude. No, bro. You can't take a picture. You gotta wait till Friday's game.
Let's go talk to your friend. What up, bruh?
Zachary always looks like he'd rather be throwing back a beer than a football.
Even though the legal drinking age
Football,
is
Max.
higher
Big
than...
football. Step away. Football, Max. Big football. Step away.
There's Kate, looking sadder than usual.
She's gonna commit suicide, isn't she?
Good old Samuel. Some people are creeped out by him. And he's not creepy, just X-Files weird.
X-Files. Gotta love X-Files.
Howdy, Samuel.
Well, hello there.
You look busy, that's why I'm interrupting you. What's with these posters, bro?
What's up with these Rachel Amber posters?
Well, only she would know that, right?
I guess. It just makes the campus look sad.
You can't color over that sunlight.
You can't color over that sunlight, you say, huh? What happened?
What do you think happened to her?
Best not to dwell on the past.
Past.
Samuel looks forward, like a clock.
A clock does not look forward. Oh, you mean the face? Okay. Samuel, you are a weirdo. Did you kidnap and kill Rachel?
You knew Rachel?
How can you know a prism? You just stare in awe. Now I have to go paint windows.
Ooh, you are a weirdo.
What was she like? She must have been popular.
Even sunlight can cast shadows. Rachel did both at once, you know. She was like a battery. Positive and negative.
See you later, Samuel.
And watch your step around here, Max. After I sweep, I paint.
Oh my god, this guy is definitely a weirdo. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but you could answer the question instead of being all, "Oh, how can you look inside a prism? She is both the sunlight and the shadow." like a battery, positive and negative. Ah!
Glad to see our campus is eco-friendly.
Eco-friendly, bro.
There's Kate, looking sadder than usual.
Kate, how you doing?
Hi, Kate.
Hey, Max.
You look down.
You look down. You okay?
I'm kind of over humanity today. Sorry to be a drama queen.
It's
Is
alright.
there anything...
Max, I'd like to be alone if you don't mind. I'm sorry.
There's some deep shit going on in that head, right?
Max, get a clue.
Max, get a clue. Hello, Mr. Squirrel. You're an actual squirrel.
This is going to be too damn cute. At least it's not a cat picture.
Make art, not war. That's a good point. Click. Close-ups. Nice, bro. Totally tubular. Boiler room.
Sorry, Max. No more talk. I have to finish this before I paint.
You're gonna paint with her blood? Aha! This seems safe to climb. Let's climb. Nope, there's a pot of paint in front of it. You can't just climb that. Hello, Victoria.
Oh shit. There's Victoria and her mean girls.
That's a movie reference.
Oh look, it's Max Caulfield, the selfie hoe of Blackwell.
Selfie hoe.
What a lame gimmick. Even Mark, Mr. Jefferson, falls for your wave hipster bullshit. The Daguerrean process, sir. You could barely even say that. I guess you got your meds filled.
I could barely say it, but you couldn't
Since you
say it.
know all the answers, I guess you have to find another way into the dorm. We ain't moving. Oh wait, hold that pose.
These stairs ain't big enough for the both of us.
So original. Don't worry, Max. I'll put a vintage filter on it right before I post it all over social medias. Now, why don't you go fuck your selfie?
Oh yes, Victoria.
Go fuck your
I'll get your
selfie.
bony ass out of my way.
How
Do you
to get
understand English?
Victoria's
Get
bony
off.
ass out of your way. Sprinkler?
I could crank the sprinkler up and give Victoria and her clones incentive to beat it. Okay, now where exactly is the sprinkler valve?
Probably at the end of the... I don't know.
Okay, now where exactly is the sprinkler valve?
In Sprinkleton, Massachusetts? I don't know. Hey, he's on the ladder. Oh, he's gonna paint after he finishes. Okay, okay. Sprinkler valve has to be in here, right? Oh, is he gonna fall? If I sprinkle it up, I hope he's not gonna fall. I hope you're safe there, you weirdo McWeird face. Water pump.
This main sprinkler valve looks easy enough to use.
Let's do it. Can you do it, please?
This main sprinkler valve looks easy enough to use.
So, use it. Yes?
Damn,
Buckets.
I missed something. I better rewind.
You missed something? Is that for real? Are you for real? What did you miss? You're gonna have the bucket of paint fall on the gals? You're gonna move the bucket? What are you gonna do? Seriously. What are you gonna... How are you... Who... How many... Samuel. What did I miss? I don't get it.
I need to figure
Bucket.
this out.
You need to figure this bucket out. Figure it out. Oh.
A paint bucket next to Victoria. I can't grab that. Samuel is way too close. Okay, let's see if this works.
I see what you did there.
I don't want to mess with that ladder and hurt poor Samuel. I just want to get Victoria the hell out of the way.
There goes Samuel da Vinci to paint the window.
How did you put a delay on that tampering though, Max? That's impressive. Don't overexert yourself, Samuel.
Close, but no cigar. They have to be right under the bucket.
So that's why he's doing it so slow. Jeez Louise, bro.
What the hell? Are you kidding? Look at this. Chill, Victoria. It's just water. Yeah,
It's not like it's a
water
bucket
on
of
my
white
cashmere.
paint.
Do you know how much this fucking outfit costs? You look great. I can't even chill on the steps. No way! No fucking
You
way!
okay, Victoria?
Oh, Samuel, sorry. Wet paint is not good for hair, nope. Sorry.
Get the hell away from me, weirdo!
Hold on. We'll get some towels. We'll be right back.
So move your ass before I dry.
It worked.
You're gonna sit
Don't
down
mess
on a
with Max,
wet
kid.
step. It's just a little too weird. She gets covered in paint, so she goes to sit down on a wet step. That's what girls do.
Oh man, she looks so sad and lonely sitting there alone.
Oh.
Hey, Victoria.
What do you want, Max?
Make fun of. Comfort. Maybe you could use a little comfort.
I am sorry. That's an awesome cashmere coat.
It was. But there'll be another.
Well, you always seem to know how to pick the right outfits.
I do have some talent. Mr. Jefferson told me.
I've seen your pictures. You have a great eye. Richard Avedon-esque.
He's one of my heroes. Thanks, Max. I hope those sluts get me a towel before they hang a sign on me.
Why would you be nice though,
You
Max?
deserve a better shot. Sorry about blocking you and the go fuck yourselfie.
That was mean, but pretty funny.
Just one of those days, you know?
I know exactly what you mean, Victoria. I'll see you later.
Au revoir.
Adios.
Victoria probably played me. I should have played her. Better get to my room before I find Warren.
You should have played her? Screw that. You can be nice every once in a while. Alright, I'm gonna take a short break, and I will be back in a few minutes.